Okay, hello. Hello, hello. How's it going? How's everyone's day been? If you're sleepy, please don't stay up for this. The VODs will be up. I'm alright. I've just had a long day, so I wanted to do something to chill. My waking life is... It sure is. I have so many projects I have to do. And deadlines I need to do them by. But yeah, it's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. We will persevere somehow. At least we can chill together for a bit. Exactly. Hi guys. Oh, also, big news. I finally set up the Twitch affiliate thing. Subs are finally enabled. It only took 5 million years for me to get there, but you know, we did it. We cheered. Why am I getting a... Hold on. What is this? What the hell is this? Oh, I have it disabled. Oh. What are... Fuck. Yeah, okay. I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing it now. Hold on. Let me fix that real quick. Cause Steam is updating anyways. Where's this under? Bits and cheering? Enable. Is it under minimum bits to cheer? Enable pin cheers. What am I supposed to be looking at? Bonus. Oh, bonus subscriber? No, that's not it. Oh, good night. Oh, is it under viewer? Yeah, viewer rewards. Okay. Rewards. Notes drops. Oh yeah, please go sleep if it's late. Thank you. Wait. Why is it not showing up? Okay, for some reason it won't let me enable it. The tab just won't show up for me. Hi lesbians, I couldn't sleep then I thought our stream. Yep. One day we'll have streams at normal hours of the day, maybe. Oh. Oh, enable channel points, custom points display. Yeah, it is on. The hell? Power-ups? Oh, manage power-up and channel points. What in the world am I looking at? Hype train. What is this? What is this? What am I looking at? What just happened? What is this? What is hype train? I'm scared. Oh Jesus. Okay, something happened. Something just happened. Something just happened. Oh God. What just happened? I look away for 1 second. It's every goddamn night if I have to put up with this now. You have to make sure that badge is on lockdown. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Holy shit. How? Okay, it says channel points are enabled. Viewers will not reward. Redemption. That's so weird. They are now, yes. Okay. Awesome. I don't know why it was disabled. I didn't touch that until just now. I think Twitch just does not like me. Anyways, we're here. Let's It's a GTC string. When aren't we witnessing the power of lesbians? Would you guys believe me if I said I liked men? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my god. I gotta do something with the Twitch overlay. He's honorary trans dude. Okay, totally asking for a friend. Top 10 predictable lies ass statement. Trans men are awesome. Love you guys. I was very excited. I've never had an excuse to ban anyone. Would you guys believe me if I said I liked exclusively men? Absolutely not. Okay. Okay. People just keep barking and being acceptably weird. No one to actually drop on like a hawk. I'm glad you're having fun with the nuke. Okay. Oh shit. Oh wait, I kind of hold on. Wait, return. Okay.
You're on a path.
Not an R stream at least estimation. M doesn't stress me with the sword icon for some reason. Has anybody been rude in Z streams? Like anybody been weird? As a Kiwi? When aren't weird things happening in Z stream, TBH? Well, I don't know. Anyways. So, slay the princess. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 hype chest open. Oh, that's cute. Kiwi was the bird with the most potential. Looks sad and pathetic that came to mind. But he usually has mods in chat too. Yeah. Anyways, we have 16 vessels we haven't quite met. And that's not to mention the different endings as well, I think. Beginnings and endings. I love your dinosaur facts. Okay. Okay. Let's do. There is. Okay. Before we do an actual run, I just want to see what happens if we just keep skipping the cabin. I think that's an option.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around?
We're just gonna speed run this. I don't know if you guys do. You guys want to hear the narrator? Do you guys care about the narrator? I can skip all this like dialogue or whatever. It's been so long and happy-ish without him. I know, right? We'll just, we'll hear more of him later, so I'm just gonna...
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that.
Okay, Jesus.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path. Oh, would you look at that? You're a... There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
It'd be cool if there was a way to mod it so that it made the narrator only silent. Wait, I wonder. Wait. Hold on. I wonder if there are any mods for Slay the Princess. It's it's in Ren'Py, so I don't think it would be that difficult. Maybe. I don't know though. Whatever. I'll look at it later.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts. At first, it's...
Oh, I skipped ahead too much. That's fine. Having to read someone else's complicated Ren'Py to make a mod sounds like the Seventh Circle.
a terrible sense of... She does... you know I can tell when you're lying, right?
I miss the Contrarian. That's a mod job. I love this great.
The captain...
Let me actually double check. Actually, I think I fucked up here. Hold on. Let me just... Wait, hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, I meant to click main menu. Oh, shit. Excuse me. 1 second. I meant to click main menu. Oops. Here we go. Hold on. Itrociraptor paleoacrid was a small dromaeosaurid dinosaur. It belonged to the same families as Velociraptor. Utah. Is it really called a Utah raptor? And Deinonychus. It lived during the late Cretaceous in what is now Alberta, Canada. Its name translates to either savage thief, or atrocious Caesar, depending on how you read it. The Utah raptor or Mormon tiger mom is a particularly terrifying dinosaur. Atrociraptor was feathered, like all other dromaeosaurs, and was about 5 to 6 feet long, making it relatively small and not nearly the large killer that we see in the Jurassic World. We see in Jurassic World Dominion. I've never seen like any of the Jurassic World, Jurassic Park movies. Um, so I need to watch more movies. I need to consume media that isn't AO3. Anyways. Anyways, thank you for the dino facts. When you started saying I've never seen my immediate. Or we gotta give you Captain America style of movies to watch. I've also never seen any Marvel movies. I feel like the thing is with that, I feel like if I do start watching the movies, I have to do the entire MCU, and that's like a whole from any era, yeah. The only superhero content, okay, hold on. The only superhero content I've consumed is mostly DC, and that's in the form of Lego Batman movie and the Harley Quinn show, which I have yet to catch up on. So, because while there's ones before, if it has some stinkers, art, please was just fun to be had. At least watch Superman. I wanted to watch the recent Superman movie, but I didn't really have anyone to go with. So I never went. I mean, like I could have gone by myself, but I didn't feel like doing that. And also off lives in California, where like a single ticket that's like $20. A single ticket's like 12, but then you gotta get like popcorn and drinks too. So that's like a $25 excursion. Actually, I don't know. I haven't gone to the movies in a while. I don't know how much tickets cost, but it's more than I'm willing to pay. Anyways, just sneak in snacks, save the $8 to $10. Here's the thing with that. I one would call me some certain people would call me um a goody two shoes. So the concept of sneaking snacks in is something I would prefer not to do. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that to me. No, don't say that to me. I swear I can be rebellious. I swear I can be rebellious. Oh, good night, Twig. Do you guys have early bird tickets? No, I don't think so. Or don't worry, fuck, I've been there with you. There's a point in age where fuck it starts to kick in. Yeah, but I have unmedicated anxiety, so it'll be quite a while until we reach there. I hope we get there one day. I do plan on seeing Wicked for Good in in a few weeks. I watched the first one. I watched the first one with my I watched the first one with my one of my close friends. He and then we kept making um jokes based on the interview where they're holding space. And then it's just holding the finger. And I got the popcorn bucket too because yeah. The popcorn and soda is has to be for the vibe. I swear I can be rebellious. I'm sure your mother's very proud of your rebellious streak. Uh, maybe. One can hope so. Okay.
You make your way up
Wait,
the short path.
Fuck that up again. Hold on. I think my thing is just I've lost the capability to sit still for anything anymore. Like I still need to watch Wednesday or Wednesday season 2, I should say. I watched the first season.
Seriously? Your silence. There's always a You know I can tell.
How do I not go in the cabin? Because I know there's a...
You step to the left. The air around you grows cold the further you progress. At first a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold. Your toes feel like blocks of ice, your breaths puff out in clouds of condensed vapor.
I miss one, Claire. Oh my god. Ryu Myung is in my chat? Hi. We're just... I feel a little faint. Okay, yeah, sure. I guess Myung is in my chat now. I'm not touching Phasmophobia today. Oh my god. You know what? I'm not gonna look at the chat
You
anymore.
shudder against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill. You slowly lose sense of yourself. Time disappears, physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you just going to stand there?
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip. But now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And, why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember...
How do I even... Hold on, I don't think I'm doing this right. I'm trying to make it so that we never meet the princess. I'm pretty sure that's an option. Oh, we are back to your regularly scheduled
You're on a path
in character,
the woods,
out of
and at the
character
end of that
limbo.
path, you're here to slay her. Seriously? You're just...
From the cabin, leave the cabin.
Your son. There's always a...
Yeah, leave, explore.
What else?
How do you avoid? We are allegedly. I mean, we're. The thing is, with streams, they're generally out of character for the most part. But if there is a situation where, you know, like if M or Z like came in a chat, like on their accounts, then it'd be, you know, in stream. Or in stream, not in stream, in character. Yeah, out of character, except when it's a really good bit.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this a warning before you go any further.
At the start of chapter 2, hold on. How do I get this damn ending? Okay, hold on. Oh, full guides, okay. I mean, it's hilarious either way. Either ours, AOC, has to contend with another Rumi's family being here, or in character, and Rumi has to deal with the fact that her mom's ghost is now watching her stream. I was trying to go for the latter, if that helps. Although either it's kind of crazy. Tackle options. Wait a minute, hold on. Which achievements do I have? Sorry, I can't play this game normally. I need to make sure I'm checked. I'm locked in. Oh, don't mind me, Sim. Just here in support of this Ruminator girl. Oh god. Oh wait. Here we go. Hold on. Remember, our even in character can't acknowledge that Celine might be Celine because she's undercover. Yeah. Anyways.
See, there's always a
Yeah. We'll do that. That'll be easier.
What are you talking about? If he doesn't remember what happened, I don't know. He might have walled off. If my the world hasn't ended.
Find a back at chapter. Well, you do have the option to walk away. You must make it to chapter 2. Wait a minute. This doesn't make sense. Hold on. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. I get it now. Hold on. I fucked up. What better disguise? The dinosaurs could have been lesbians. That's nice. Guys, I don't think Ryurumi's moms were like that. I don't think that's okay. Sure.
Your Honor, you're here to slay her. That's the spirit.
Here, hold on.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You step forward.
Here.
You lunge. Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the... Why do I feel like you did kill someone? But that day... You open the cabin door. What's done is done. This is what's best for everyone. Time passes. I do. But the blade... I can hear... He's right. Do you hear? Do you not? Don't you...
Hi. Hold on. I'm trying to get a specific ending, so I'm kind of speed running all of this.
If we die, I made this happen.
Okay.
Oh. Do you think there's something else? Seriously? Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the... You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish if you are, but fine. You turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Wait, something isn't right. What's going on?
Can you hear your specific one? Oh.
I don't know, but it feels like home.
The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothingness. It is quiet. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. Whoa. Oh, this is new. Feelers probe around the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap around themselves around it. You are no longer alone. I don't like the phrase undulations or pulsing. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. Bracelet. Urgency. You have a story you need to finish. It is the only way for us to escape this place. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation. Return to your destined path or face the consequences. Oh, awesome.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
You chapter 2, chapter 3, aborting the loop in the 9. This must be done 6 times before delivering the second vessel at any point. What? Oh my god, there's more. Oh my god, why are both of the Ryu parents here? Why are they here? They're supposed to be dead. I'm just gonna believe that this is a troll of some sort. I don't have the mental capacity for this.
Serious? Your side. There's always a choice.
Wait. Oh wait, I have to. Okay. Okay. I see it. Yeah.
That's thus. You take the blade from. Good. You're still listening to. It's. You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one.
Can we not with the haunting? Can we not with the haunting?
We definitely won't if you. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question?
Oh, I didn't like that.
What was that?
Oh, I didn't like that.
You know what that was? That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another, and another.
I guess I won't be
Oh,
dying alone
I
after all.
I didn't like that.
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
Okay.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's worth.
The math also
Everything goes
concerns
dark.
me.
And you die.
Chapter 2, The Razor.
You're on a path. You're here to... And away we go. Good call. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and
Oh!
leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Yeah, for those of you just tuning in, I'm trying to get the ending where we never give a vessel to the shifting mound. So every time we reach chapter 2, we're going to try and leave.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange. It looks like this path... You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already got fine. You turn around and trek back down.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again.
My bones are
Everything
cold,
is
my
getting-
iron is low. Who organized this road trip?
What's going on? Where are we? That son of a bitch flipped over the table, didn't he?
The world around is unwound. Its physical matter replaced by a textured nothing. It is quiet. You have been here before. Memory returns. There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. That which dwells in the empty spaces contracts across the edges of your mind again. She is furious. Betrayal. Every door you close on me is a door you close on yourself. Do you want to linger here, intertwined with a creature you taught to hate you forever? Eternity never ends. Cold spice. Cold spite. Our infinite... Oh, fuck. Our infinities shrink into something less. I hate you, I hate you. Oh. Oh.
You're on a path. You're here to... You make your way up the short path. A warning. She will lie. We're not going to go through. Ignore him. Good. You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making... No. You're doing the right... Walk up to the chain. They're large and heavy. Far too...
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhat doubtful. You attempt...
Oh, right.
Fine. No. Stop. The blade. Move.
Okay. We love a girl straightforward. What is happening in my chat? Oh yeah, she did nod off. Hi, Echoing Quake. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to get a specific ending, so I'm kind of rushing everything.
Are we running away? What are you doing? Fine.
We're gonna
You're really
properly
keen on
play the
wasting
game in
everyone's
a
time,
bit.
aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already...
The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by textured nothing. It is quiet. You have been here before. Memory returns. The narrative vibes are getting in the way of our goal-oriented programming. Hey, hey. Hey. I love the narrative. I need to get the specific ending first so we can fully enjoy playing the game. I'm digging myself a hole here, aren't I? Anyways. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. Desperate pleas. I do not hate you. I am sorry I said I hate you. I do not have to hate you. We can still leave this place together. An offering. We can be friends. Ecstasy. You are elated. You have never felt more elated than you feel now. Everything is good. You cannot remember what it is like to feel other than euphoric joy. A reminder. We can be worse than enemies. Agony. You are torn into a million pieces and you feel pain in each of them. You have never felt more miserable than you feel now. You cannot remember what it's like to feel anything other than anguish. Mercy. You are elated again. You have never felt more elated than you feel now. In contrast to the agony you suffered, this elation is better than all of the other elation you have experienced. We can be worse than enemies. We could be toxic situationships. Let's not talk about that. Round eyes look up at you. I need vessels so I can be finished. I cannot find them on my own, for they are me. You are the only one who can do this. You are our only salvation.
You're on a you're here to... You make your way up the short
Ooh,
path to the
Excuse
cabin.
me, hold on.
You'll find the princess
Pilkfishel?
within.
Huh? What is going on? What is this? What is happening in my... We can be worse than enemies. I can ghost you for seemingly no reason, but act like everything is fine, but ignore you whenever you try to talk to me and slowly break you down until your self-worth is completely decimated and you're ripe to be molded into my own vision. That is... intense. Myung follows... Jay follows Myung. Pilk follows... What? What? I am so lost. Why is... Who is Pilkfishel? You know what? That's not... That's
A warning.
not my
We're not going to
issue.
go through with this, right? Ignore him.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me?
I see.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and look. She's beautiful. I am begging you to...
Hi. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her.
Okay.
What? As R would say, what the hell, sure. I think Chat is on a mission to break y'all. M broke yesterday and looks like Chat is trying to break R today.
You're only making this more difficult. You're making... Fine.
Yeah, I don't think it'll let me. Yeah.
Thank you.
A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking of me as a helpless damsel.
When isn't
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sin. You collapse to the floor. your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you.
Oh my
She
god,
stares
she has
down at
fangs.
your
Will
ravaged
someone
form,
catch me? Okay,
eyes shining in
guys.
the darkness,
Guys, please.
dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the... If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. It can't just... As much as I'd prefer for things to... Everything goes dark. And you...
Oh.
You're on a... You're here to... Well, you're the boss. Seriously? You're just going... You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me.
Sorry, we're kind of speedrunning the dialogue options. Again. The world around you is unwound, it's physical matter, replaced by textured nothing. It's quiet, you've been here before, memory returns. The pulsing undulations. Ours chat being freaks on stream. I said, oh, I'm sure. Dejection. Feelers limp against your soul. Why? Long silence. A hollow heart. I don't want to see you.
Your honor, you're here. That's the spirit. You a warning. You take the blade from the table.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visit.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with...
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really?
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hand. Against your better judgment, you step
How many
forward. We'll be
loops
fine.
is a full cycle? It's 5 or 6, I think.
Doubt, unfortunately. A moment of distraction and hesitation. It feels like you've been hit with... Holy shit, that... Though she's unarmed. The shock of that first... Your blade... We can still turn... Are you... It's a good idea. Fine.
Do you really?
She steps towards you. They creak and... She's free. Hurry. You close the basement door. Okay. We can make you settle in against... It isn't long before you start...
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier
Oh!
on yourself and let me
Did
out?
not like that.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds... terrifying. As she violently rattles...
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart.
Oh,
piece
I don't like that.
by... You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Ignore her and go to
Just
sleep.
ignore her.
Sure.
Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to it.
Oh, who's... Oh my god, thank you for the subs, Zed.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as you jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the... Where is she?
Thanks for helping
Oh
me
my
get out
god.
of that awful basement.
You try and
I don't
stumble
like
to your
that.
feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps
Um.
closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her...
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green.
I'm
around
concerned
the
about your
gills.
guys' taste if
What a
this is...
shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart...
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't... I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I'm realizing now that the first run through I had of this, I never really encountered the more terrifying versions of the princess because I couldn't be mean to her. I couldn't have it in my heart to betray her. We do
You're
die a
on
lot.
path. You're here to. This is good. I was worried you might fall for his shit again, but this is good. Serious?
I was kind of more with the distant one that said you're.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me.
World around you is. Yeah. Distant rumbling, undulations pulse. The feelers hold you in a gentle caress. Resignation. I cannot stop you, but our spool is nearly taut. A warning. If you come here again, we will be here forever.
You're on a path in the woods, and you're here. That's the spirit. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find a warning before she will laugh. We're not gonna go. Ignore him.
It's because we skipped over all the scary parts. Because I really liked the princess and wanted to save her.
The interior of the blade. You take the.
Oh, are you now?
Skipping
Why
the
don't you come
hottest
down
parts
and
is
let me
what
take a
I'm
look
here.
at you? Then I'm not talking to you.
Are you serious? You lacked the will to finish the job. The princess. This is the end.
Is this really the best you could do?
She plants her foot on your chest, and then she leans into it with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess.
Yeah, we've
shattering
only
your
gone through
windpipe
the nice
and
ones.
leaving you starved for breath.
It's too bad. I was looking forward to some company.
Everything goes dark, and you die. You're here to.
Oh, this is the tower. Oh, fascinating.
You're right. Seriously? Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue. That's strange.
Okay.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? But fine. You turn around and trek back down.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin. What's going on? Where are we?
No, this is our 6th death, so this is the end of the route.
We're dead, obviously.
Fascinating. The world around you is unwound. You've been here before. There's a distant rumbling. Oblivion. The many feelers pull your shape into something formless. You have made a decision. It is the wrong one. I love you. You are bliss, joy and understanding everywhere at once. Your soul threatens to fade away. I love you. You are agony, a numbing arm, a parched throat, an open wound, your soul forced back into existence. I love you. You are bliss, joy and understanding everywhere at once. Your soul threatens to fade away. I love you. You are agony. Oh. Exist. Is this just an endless... Oh! Oh, this is an endless loop, isn't it? I want to see if there's anything, but I think it's just... Yeah. Consciousness fades away. That's fast. It's rage. If you press exist 1410 times, something different happens. Ah. Okay, I just wanted to get that specific ending, because that one... Our song, The Princess Oblivion. Awesome. I think that is... Yeah, that is... That's at least 6 of them. Awesome. That one's really funny. That was a good one, Celine. Okay. Now we're gonna do an actual... We're gonna play this game properly instead of achievement hunting.
You're on a path in the woods.
I mean, we're still
And at the end
achievement
of that
hunting,
path
but like...
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
We're actually gonna listen to the
You're
dialogue
here
this time.
to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
The end of the world.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
I missed the part where that's my problem. But how can a princess be locked if you don't tell me what she's dangerous?
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. The danger comes if she gets out, which she will unless you do something about it.
Okay, what happens if she gets out then? I want specifics.
The more specifics you have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important job. She's a princess. People will listen to her because listening to her is in their nature, and when they do, everything will come crashing down. Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
Yeah,
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Okay, fine, I'll go to the cabin.
Good. As long as you remain focused on your goal, it should all be smooth sailing. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Let's think. What would...
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
WWRD. What would R do? Maybe take the blade just in case. just in case.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I think Germany Loki owes us a Spinosaurus. Wait, what is this? What? Oh, is it a raining? You're making a raining joke here.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh, okay. Celine. I have not watched a single stream from MC&R that hasn't mentioned this fucking raining thing. Wait, Echo Quake, do you know what that's referencing? Wow, okay, unfollowing. I like their war crimes and genocide. Was not aware they blew up a dinosaur fossil. That's really good. That's really good. Okay.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
SMH my head? Shaking my head, my head? Sure.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
It hasn't rained where I am in a while, and kind of grateful for it. I don't like the rain. I like England's never not raining. Yeah. Rain is a Californian doesn't like rain. What a shock. Well, okay, I do our infrastructure is not built for rain, you guys. All of our campuses are like everything is outdoors. But okay, sometimes the rain is nice if you're like it's very cozy if you're like if you're somewhere warm and you have like a warm drink. But like if I have to step outside in the rain, if it's like don't worry, Ruminator, I also don't like the rain. It gives me bad memories. Yeah, I would imagine that it does. I'd rather it be warm and raining as opposed to cold and raining. It does not cool down, okay? We're getting sidetracked.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Why do you want my Ethernet cable? But even why?
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I think I think I've said this in a previous stream, where the version of the princess you're faced with when you have the knife kind of reminds me of Mira. And then the version of the princess that you meet when you're unarmed kind of reminds me more of Zoe. Okay, here. What? No way, why would she even think that?
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us. The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Actually, let's see. Rumi is the many voices in her head. I like the princess in the normal way a normal lesbian would. Actually, apparently it's good to have a conversation at knife point because it makes the knife holder think about you and hesitate more. It is. It's also important to keep talking so when you can say word when you need to. That's crazy.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
I've been told things, but I'm not sure. You're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Actually, I'm actually gonna finish this, what is it? I'm gonna finish this up and then save, because I've been yawning for the past like 30 minutes. Bit Akis, as the kids say. It's something. Oh shit, we yawned at the same time. Akis feels like something Zoe would say.
They haven't told you anything, have they? At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has said that before. Ramiro fighting Zoe Akis. It's a very effective method to stop the fighting, for better or worse, I guess.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So suppose now it's actually unemployed millennials in her 20s who say it.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
Ryurumi's favorite movie as a toddler was not the Bee Movie. Please stop spreading lies about Ryurumi.
You can't. Don't bother.
How would I know? She's had interviews on that. I don't know Ryurumi personally. She's a public figure. She's talked about this sort of thing.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't...
Well, I wouldn't say I'm Ryurumi's biggest fan. She's a talented artist. She's alright, I guess. Obviously not. Ryurumi's biggest fan is Hunwin streamer Zoeasy on me.
Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Oh, thank you for that, Celine, by the way. She's obviously very talented. Her music's really good. It's just she's not my favorite artist.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
I'm not saying Ryurumi is like terrible or anything. It's just that
She is. I'm sure of
I
it.
don't know. It's her songs don't do it. Well, Zoe talks about Ryurumi a lot. To be fair, you're a fan of Ryurumi. Name her entire discography. What's her name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
I actually don't know what cheers do. Also, yeah, I'm a big fan of Zoe's streams. Of Zoe herself. I thought we all knew this.
Too long.
I didn't admit to what? No, it's not. It's not like that. I'm not. We're friends, okay? We're friends. Yeah, she has someone else. Okay. Anyways.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
It's fine. Let's just focus on the game. Getting sidetracked.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
Wait, okay, this is me talking us off. Does nonchalance not have a T in it? Have I been spelling this word wrong my whole life? Or is it just nonchalant and nonchalance? Why is it said slightly differently then? Oh my god. I hate English. But I'm like 90% sure this is a French word. Fucking French. Imported French. The French are also like that. I have a love-hate relationship with the French. I hate the language. But also it's kind of cool. Ugh. French. Oh, fucking. Ugh. Anyways. You're half French? I'm learning lore today. I did not know this about you, actually. And if you've said it before, I have the memory of a goldfish, so... This is why I take notes for things, because I'm not gonna remember them later. Just in my mind. When a French woman and Australian man love each other very much. Cheers. Anyways, y'all keep getting me sidetracked in this game. She speaks with almost nonchalance.
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Is there beef between Filipinos and French I wasn't aware of? If there is, it's almost definitely justified. Oh, okay, bye! Also, there's no beef between Filipinos and French. It's just I personally just the concept of the French. You know? Goodbye, Ghost Neon. Do the French like the French? I don't know. The concept of France is the Florida of Europe. I did want to visit France at some point in my life. Paris is fun. It's a bit of tourist trap, but you know. I've always wanted to go to like the coast of France. Like, let me see. Like Marcel, as it were. I don't know. I'm not sure if my French is great. I haven't used it in Marseille. Yeah. Oh, really? Fascinating. We don't talk about England. So that's a Texas or Cali. I feel like it should be Texas. But also, yeah. Do not give England Texas. Unfortunately, we talk about Texas and Cali. But it's more like a Delaware. England is Delaware? I don't know why, but Ireland feels very Oregon to me. I've been to Ireland and it's true. I will never forgive England for what they've done. What didn't the English do? This is me as off, but my worst relationship was with a Brit. So, you know, there's that. I have personal beef with the Brits. Natural enemies like English. Say it louder, R! Fuck England. I mean, I can say that for a lot of, but okay, but more importantly, fuck Spain. I can say that I'm Filipino. That sounds like your fault for dating a Brit. Maybe. Possibly. British accents are fun though. Fuck Spain too. Fuck all the colonized. Maybe Europe is the problem. Yeah, the French were too busy getting distracted by Vietnam to do any colonial atrocities in the Philippines. There's so many colonized I could fuck off. I'm trying to think of what my favorite accent is. It might be, I don't know, maybe it's just because my recent ex, France still calls Vietnam French Indochina, which I think says everything you need to. Wait, one thing about French language that pisses me off. Why do you count to 80 and then you go like 80 plus like 17? Yeah, hold on, let me pull up. Here we go. Hold on. 96 in French. Oh yeah, up to 60. Yeah. 86. Yeah. Oh my god, my French is so fucking rusty. 86. If you please don't judge my friend. Please don't judge my friend. Please don't judge my French. The last time I actually utilized French in a regular capacity was in high school. I'm going to call you and yell at you about your pronunciation. Okay, but if I had to pick though, I think my favorite accent probably Australian. My last ex was Australian, so that might be playing a part in it. Translation note: when R says utilize French in a regular capacity, they mean spoke French. R, are you collecting an X from every country? No, it's just those two. And then I've had an X from Pennsylvania and one from Iowa. And then one was in California, but we're... Chat, I'm also half Australian. Maybe I'm next. Oh god. No, because no, because when you were talking about where you were, and I realized you live on the completely opposite coast of my ex, so there's no way you would have ran into each other. England, Australia, and 350. You got some work to do for the rest of the countries, are. Should I be? Oh, bye. Have fun. Let's have a statistics breakdown of my exes. Two of them were unfortunately white. The Brit and the Iowan. Which, yeah. I've also known some of colonial kids because none of my Australian ancestors came here. We were deported here. That's fair. Brit and Iowan were both white. My Pennsylvanian ex is Chinese. My Australian ex, I guess the natural connection between British and Iowa. My Australian ex is actually from the US, indigenous, I think. I should ask her more about her history. I've been curious about it. Anyways. And then one of my exes, God, filling out census papers must have been a nightmare for her. Probably. One of my exes claimed to be mixed, but all of our friend group agreed that she was probably saying that just to be able to use slurs. So and we cut her off, or cut them off. Don't worry, no longer affiliated. Amen. That's really strange and also really good. I think they claimed to be I can't remember if it was like mixed white indigenous or white and Mexican. either way. They were either way. No, but they were claiming they were claiming to be mixed and still use slurs that they wouldn't be able to reclaim anyways. I don't know. Like, he was white, but he said he felt a different race each week. That's crazy. Yeah, I joke about if you know me in my servers or whatever, I joke about my exes a lot because most of them I'm genuinely friends with. But if you have a terrible ex, please do not contact them. Please, for the love of God, if your ex is terrible, do not. Unless they're really hot. No, not even if they're really hot. As famous as important, or as the song goes, so sweet, so easy on the eyes, but hideous on the inside. Whole life spreading lies, but you can't hide, baby. Nice try. I'm about to switch up these vibes. Okay. What if your toxic breakup was about 2 years ago and you're ready for your candy floss arc? Let's not. Are they rich? Actually, that is a question you should be asking us if they're rich. I have no shame. Off. This is me talking as off. I have no shame. If they have, I'm off as a broke college student, okay? Sometimes a lesbian needs to be met, and money is one of them. I was looking back at text messages. In about a few months, in what is it, February, I will have officially been broken up with the worst ex I've ever experienced for 3 years. Congrats to me, I guess. Now, don't ask why I was looking at our messages. No, I was just curious. Yeah, we cheered. 3 years sober from that person. I just got my 7-year sober chip from Narcotics Anonymous, which is kind of the same thing, I think. We cheered anyways. I'm still recovering from my breakup. It happened in September. It was like 2-3 years long. Yeah. Dude, I'm like just in the process. Like, the reason I've been like looking back at our messages is like I'm finally like I've been treating our breakup as a bit of like a joke bit. And like just recently I like have started to kind of process and like actually look back of like, oh yeah, no, that was like really bad. That was really bad. Thank God I got out of there. Wow, small world that ours worst ex was the person I mentioned who thought he was a different race each week. Oh, I definitely get that, Vi, for sure. It's like, ugh. Oh no, making jokes to deal with trauma is step 1 in the repression you're not supposed to do. to and actually engage with it. It's not helping. Oh god. But yeah, it's like, hi Aishi. I don't know who doesn't repress. It's like I'm like at a weird point in my life where it's like I would be open to a relationship, but I'm also still like very wary. I had a really funny text exchange with one of my friends, and they were telling me how I had like, what is it, avoidant attachment style, and I went, it's because I have trauma, and then they went, well, it's because I have trauma and issues from previous relationships. And then they were like, hey, how do you think people get avoidant attachment styles? I came into immediately handshake R, goddamn. I love my friends dearly. They always manage to find a way to clock my ass one way or another. Some of us were born this way, not me, but some of us presumably. Yeah. My thing is that I get like in that like really terrible relationship, I gave too much of myself and like mentally and emotionally exhausted what like it was draining on me. So now I'm also kind of like the concept of doing that again, of like freely being open like that is a little terrifying. Bit terrifying. The secret is just to abandon them first. Can't get hurt if you're the one leaving a trail of broken hearts behind. See, that's also... But at the same time, I'm just like... I don't... If I'm ever in a relationship with someone, I don't want them to have to... I don't want to say deal. Like, I don't want that person to be like an anchor or whatever. You know? You have all my time, attention, love, and feel, yeah. Should we hold on? I'm gonna finish this and then we can keep talking about relationship counseling, I guess.
You try the door, but it's locked
I
from the
forgot.
outside.
Just the ominous music is kind of not
I'll repeat
not
myself
helping
once
here.
Again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs.
I think
This
the
would have
music
been
is
so much
the music
easier
the
if you'd
music is
simply
too
slain
ominous.
her like you were supposed
It
to.
adds to the counseling.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too.
You're here to
didn't they?
slay the princess. I'm here to slay the princess. We are not the same.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that. Without hesitation, you bring the blade down. The princess flinches as you strike and your weapon sinks into her shoulder.
You bastard. If I have to kill you to leave this place, I'll do it.
Love going into a game with the premise of killing someone while simultaneously turning about kissing them on the mouth. Yeah.
I thought we had the upper hand, but It's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act. She's unarmed and there's nothing I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you raise your blade to strike again, she kicks out, knocking your legs out from under you. The two of you struggle on the ground. You lash out with the blade, slicing wherever you can. Her fists connect with your body again and again, each blow stronger than the last, shattering bone and rupturing tissue with reckless abandon. Forget trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got. You roll out of her grasp and shakily push yourself back to your feet. Though every inch of you is in pain, the princess probably has it worse. Blood pours out from
There's nothing
countless
she can do to
gashes,
fight us,
staining
because
her
that
once
was a
pristine
fucking lie.
dress. She pauses for a moment, catching her breath, staring at you with wild eyes. We can still turn this around. You steel your resolve and take another step towards the princess. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? What was that about not making it out of here alive? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking
No,
your blade deep
Celine!
into the princess's heart.
What kind of dumpling was it?
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun. You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
But you don't have the time to worry over her words. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Pan-fried pork dumpling, but it was hot. Ooh. Fresh off the stove. The adversary! This is new.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Yeah,
And in the
we did just die.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. A terrible sense. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
Oh, I see.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Okay. We're gonna end this now because this is just gonna turn into a yapping stream anyway. What's poppin' pack? Here, let's see. Let's end it now. The roleplay is so authentic. Stop! Stop! No, no, I'm just gonna be talking a little more because I don't want to go to sleep just yet. We got distracted. Let's see. Here we go. Hold on. How do I change the text size? Oh. Bye. The micro bangs. No, I just stole. Anyways. Oh shit, all my proportions are... Did you time out Zed? Oh my god. Anyways, whoever said you love the way you want to be loved. Only for 10 seconds to laugh. Where am I getting pinged? Where am I getting... Oh, goodbye. I do really like the smell of petrichor. It's such a nice smell. Fine, good riddance, Ryu, Sinjay. Sonjay. Petrichor. It's the smell of, like, the rain. I also really like the smell of the ocean and also of pools. Honestly, I'm a big fan of like water, like ocean or the smell of bodies of water. Whether that be like a pond or lake or the rain or the ocean or a pool. Freshly cut grass is okay. The sunscreen's also... Or if you, ooh, cut wood is really nice. Like logs. I just realized instead of sushi it says dumplings on screen. Yeah. I also use this specific like body scrub from Lush that I really like the smell of. It's like ocean. Oh, I'm also a big fan of any like rose scented anything. Like I don't know, I have a soft spot for like rose scented things. I've been inside a Home Depot. It's a powerful one, that wood smell. Ooh, aloe vera is fun too. Yes, oh my god. Floral scents in general are just really nice. Actually, hold on. I also like, what is it? The like scents where it's, what is it? I'm not alcohol, but like the smell of like this is, I'm about to show how Filipino I am right now. Like Vicks Vapor Rub. Like that smell of like pain. What I can only describe as the scent of pain relief. Every time, whenever I'd get sick, my mom would like put a little bit of it under my nose to like clear up my sinuses. So I just grew up puffing Vicks all the time, I guess. Or whenever I got sick, at least. It's been a while. The scent of pain relief. It's also the same. I call it the scent of pain relief because I also have, what is it? I have a thing of like those pain relief patches, like salompas. And like they have a specific scent that's like kind of similar to Vicks. The scent of pain relief. Is it not? That's how my family pronounces it. I'm pretty sure. Salon. I don't know how to. Yeah. My dad always put it on my chest when I was sick and just help me this. Yeah. Yeah, the just pain relief patches. I don't actually know how it's supposed to be pronounced. My parents always said it like in a really Filipino way. I just toughed out on my sick days. Yeah, me too. But also it was nice getting spoiled a little. Only when I got like really, really sick though. If it was just like a cold, then like it would, whatever. But okay, bye. Have fun with your apple juice. I made this username after being sick for a whole week. Yeah, figures. I'm kind of missing my mom now. I say this and I'm gonna go visit her over the break. Like I think my uni's Thanksgiving break is coming up, so I'm gonna be heading home for a bit. And then I will definitely remember why. And then I will definitely want to be back already. I'd say so, yeah. Next time I thought this about this kind of prefer to be horizontal today. Workaholic. I miss my mom now. Can I comply? Stop. I'm pretty close with my family though. I mean, they are also, how do I phrase this? They're definitely of their generation. Especially my dad. Filipino. but I'm still pretty close with him. I'm a lot closer to my mom than I am my dad. So if I don't, he's alive, but if I don't talk about him that much, that's, I don't know. That's why I'm just closer with my mom. Father is derogatory. It's because when we moved to the US, initially it was just me and my mom. And then, thank God that Ryusuke character left. And then it was like only after my mom became a citizen and like had married my. Hey, here's something I probably share with Ryurumi. We were born out of wedlock. Yeah, my parents had me before they got married because like my mom, well, the thing is, it was planned though. This was like they held off on getting married just so my mom could like move to the US, become a citizen, and then marry my dad so he could immigrate. Yeah. So they held off on it. I have faint memories of like it being the flower girl at the wedding. Like very, very faint memories. I think yeah. I think I was wearing a dress for the ceremony and then I complained about how itchy the dress was, and so they let me change into something more comfortable. Anyways, also to the earlier question, yeah, I am an only child, so mark that down for another similarity. So if I ever seem maybe a little spoiled, that's because I am. But I also feel very guilty about it, so that's neither here nor there. Hey. What do you mean we can tell? Oh, we can tell about the guilt as well, don't worry. Wow, okay, thanks guys. Subscribe with Prime. Bezos money. Do I want to ask what the signs are? Probably not. I don't think I feel like getting called on. My one main memory of being at a wedding was my aunt's wedding and they randomly started crying. Oh, fair. At the basement though, yeah. I did grow up with my two older cousins. Like they're kind of the closest thing I've had. I have two siblings, but we're not very close. Identifies with Ryurumi. Identifies with Ryurumi so strongly you created an RP account for her. Identifies with Ryurumi so well that your RP account is nearly 2,000 followers on Twitter. Oh god. Oh god. I think I could have pulled off a pretty good Zoe. But it'd just be me making a bunch of jokes about California, though. There are definitely signs, honey. RPT. Oh my god, wait, I'm not an only child. Hold on, I have lore. Wait, hold on, I have lore. Oh, bye, Zed. I just remembered. I just remembered I technically am not an only child. If your parents are divorced, that shit don't count. No, apparently my dad had a child from like a previous relationship. I don't think they were married, but my dad has a child from someone else from a previous relationship before he met my mom. So technically I have like an older half brother, I think. But for all intents and purposes, I say I'm an only child because I've never met him. Also, he dropped this information on me on like some random day when I was 16. Which like I think I was like playing, I was just like scrolling on my phone, and then he drops this on me mid, like, just some random fucking like Tuesday or whatever. And then I think, so I'm just like, I don't know. Never met him. I guess we're family, but we're related, but you know, technically still an only child. Or I say I'm an only child at least. Wow, we're getting a lot of lore drops about me today. My exes and my family. Dads do drop this kind of information on you out of the blue. Okay, what? Okay, I am not out to my parents. Not because I don't. It's not that I don't think they'll like excommunicate me or anything. It's just it's an awkward topic. But the one, do you not think they can maybe a little bit tell? No, I don't. Probably not. I mean, maybe. But also, I don't think they've really pieced it together. I don't think it's something they think about. That, and I've never like really shown interest in anyone that I've met IRL. Or I've never told them about it, at least. And like I've always been I've always been like, my parents have always been like, you should focus on your studies first before getting into a relationship. And I kind of carried that with me for, how do you have your dating history without this well, I haven't mentioned that. How am I supposed to explain to my parents I got into a toxic relationship at 15 under their noses? So, you know. Yeah, we weren't as close. We weren't as close as we are now when I was younger, because you know, your stereotypical teenage angst, and also my parents have yeah. How do I say this? I think they've just grown as people over the years. So have I. I don't know. Like, as like being older, I can finally kind of talk about things that I hadn't felt comfortable with telling them up until that point, or when I was younger. What was it? Just a while ago, my mom was talking about like one of her friends that has like clinical, like, who is diagnosed with anxiety and like depression. And I was fully expecting, like, she should just get over it or whatever. But she actually but it was a pretty mature conversation. Like, she was like very she was very supportive. Like, she wasn't disparaging, I guess is the word. Like, I don't think they fully get it, but like or my mom, at least. I'm talking about my mom. I haven't talked about but yeah. Where was I going with this? Yeah, she was a lot more progressive about it than I expected her to be. So yeah. My parents knew something was wrong, but they thought it was something that could be fixed if I just locked in and found the right doctor. Jesus Christ. See, here's my thing. If I bring up, like, my mom is kind of awkward about it, but my dad is doing his best. That's the opposite way around for me. My dad is very awkward about it, but my mom's trying her best. When I tried coming out to my dad, he went on like a 15-minute rant about the types of love, but not even like, not in the sense of gay love. He was like, when you first meet someone, that's puppy love, okay? It's just very like, and then it was kind of like that sort of vibe, and I'm just like, he was driving, he was picking me up from tennis practice, and so I was in the car with him as he, no, not the you'll grow out of it talk, but it's just like the different dynamics of relationship. Like, he was talking about like puppy love, where it's like you're with someone, like you'll find a love and it'll feel like puppy love, and then you'll find, like, I don't remember how he described it, but I think he described it like a dragon love, very very passionate, but like also very destructive. And then I don't know what he was on about. I don't remember half the conversation. I just remember like being very confused because this was not anything what I expected. It almost feels like tennis practice, yeah. Oh my god, Celine, I have a similar experience. I have a similar experience with my mom. I had a similar experience with my mom when I tried coming out to my mom. She was like kind of not questioning in the sense that like, no, you're not gay, but she's like, well, how do you know that you're gay? And then I was just like explaining to her that like, oh, I don't really feel attracted, like I don't really feel all that much attraction to guys, or like any attraction at all, and like I I have a preference for women. And then my mom hit me with the, you'll grow out of it. I was like that too when I was younger. And I'm like, Mom, mother, please, mother. let's roll it again. What did you just say to me? You'll grow out of it. I was like that too when I was younger. Jesus Christ. My mom said that and followed up, but I love dick too much to quit unit. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, Celine! But yeah, maybe I'll try coming out to my mom again. I don't think she really got the. I'm like completely off at this point. I do think Rumi's bisexual though, but like, eh. It's okay, we're out of character, which means I can say whatever unhinged nonsense I want. I do think she's bi, but I feel like she's also somewhere on the like a spectrum, to me at least. Let's discuss Rumi. I mean, possibly Demi, yeah. Cuz I don't think she has never shown all that much physical attraction. There's one scene, and then there's one scene, and she wasn't even blushing at Gino all that much in the movie. It was more so just like the framing of the framing of the scene, in my opinion. And then as soon as Gino ended up being an asshole, she was like, shut that down. Shut it down. But the fact her look of surprise when Zoe and Mira are thirsting over Abby was directed entirely at Mira was pretty funny. Oh, I didn't catch that. I should rewatch the movie. I do think Mira's a lesbian though. I'm always kind of scared to talk about headcanons in the K-pop Demon Hunters sphere because, you know, the ever dreaded Twitter beef, the Twitter TL. I'm sorry you have headcanons, I just have handguns. Mira's a lesbian who appreciates athletic bodies. That's where I'm at with her. I think she just has a thing for abs. I love the Mira Abby Bro TP dynamic. I assume they're all bi for bi and leave it there. That's also very valid. It's just that I can't. I think my issue is just I can't really see any of the Huntress girls with anyone but each other. Like I don't even mind. Ugh, don't take this. Please don't take this out of context. Genuinely, but I don't. I'm not that mad at Regino because within the context of the movie, like yeah, he did what he was narratively there to do. So I'm not too mad at that. But like all of the other ships just they're not actual characters. Like that could have been background. They could have been background characters. It's just like that. It's not. Zostri is the one that confuses me the most. I don't think they've talked like 0 times. Regina is real. We put a lot into. Zostri is just one-sided. That had Rumi and another half demon hunter talking about types of demons. Oh, that's actually really interesting. The fact that the Saja boys are like do like that, yeah. I know also I know it's not supposed to be read this way, but I do appreciate, like, I'm pretty sure that Miromabi is supposed to be like not an actual poly relationship, but like it's nice that it's brought up. I mean, I don't like it, but you know, I appreciate the, you know what I mean? Like, the fact that a poly ship is in the movie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure they didn't really think about it, and they was framing it more like a, what is it? Like a love triangle situation where they're both like focused on Mira as opposed to each other. But like, I appreciate the fact that, you know, it's there. On a hinge, yeah. Yeah. It was a wild fic too, because about Rumi walking in on Zoe Mira and getting jealous. She hooks up with a Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they were pretty much jokes. That was the whole point of it. It's less, we're definitely thinking of this as probably more about these three are pink. Wahoo! I do like the, what is it? I do like the Fan and Mira and Abby dynamic where they're just like bros. There is this one fic. Oh my god. So we're looking at the polypage and look together, sending me. I love politics, but I've been kind of obsessed with Rumira lately. So this is my friend Zoe rage baiting Mira. Fascinating. I love, oh my god. That bachelor, oh, that bachelor AU, I think of you. Ooh. That one I do like that one. What is it? I'm trying to think. There's also the author of the Bachelorette one recommend this lean raisin. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm using the Saja boys in a fic, and at this point they're just we're characterization is my desire to try to be canon compliant versus there's nothing there to be compliant to. I do like the dynamic though of Mira and Zoe having already been dating secretly, so he's wanting Rumi to join them, and Rumi being too boxed in on herself to realize. Yeah. It's so good. I do like the dynamic of I've only really seen what is it? I've seen a lot of what is it? Zoe Mira waiting for Rumi. I've also seen Rumira and then like gestures to give me my can of floss. Rumira, you know, having something. something. And then like also roping like trying to woo Zoe, but I don't really see much of Zoe Rumi being an established thing and trying to woo Mira. I think we as a fandom need to get on that more. Oh, really? At this being the stance of men's. Hilarious. There's a fic for Zoe. Oh! One of them, they're so bad at it, is hilarious. Oh, I do remember. I think I think I know one of them that you're talking about. Is the one where Rumi just like where they end up like they're trying so hard to flirt with Mira that they end up just like sitting on her lap. Yeah. That was cute. I enjoyed that one. Oh, I don't remember if it started as art or social media, but I saw. Oh, it was a social media AU. Yeah. there's also the one where, what is it? Zoe Rumi, or Zoe's a fan of, like, of Mira. She's like, what? Oh, Mira in like a Visual K band. Yeah, yeah. I like that one because it also gives me trans mask groovy. Like, yes, chop it off. The hair, chop off the hair. I need to look at Princess Mira or Princess Rumi again. Well, I also need to look at Princess Mira again. Rumi with short hair. Oh. Princess Polytrix. Ugh. Sometimes I think about Princess Baby Bean AU, the one that ends up with Polytrix. Sometimes more like every waking moment. The AU. Baby Bean, this man. Baby Bean and the bean. Mira being a teacher with cookies. Yes. I do. This is something I appreciate a lot in. Who would make fun of not being able to finish the sentence, but same. I do appreciate that in dynamics where it's only one edge of the Polytrix triangle. So if it's like solely Rumira or Zoe Rumi or Zoe Mira, that the third is still like such an important part of their life. I don't know, that makes me happy. Like, even if it might not be in a romantic way, they all love each other. Yeah. Oh, I miss Polytrix so much, you guys. I'm so far into GTC where it's like every corner I turn, there's like I feel like I'm in a minefield at any given moment. So I'm just like, I miss them being happy. The art, oh my god, the Zoe Mira plus Rumi AU kills me. I'm glad it's Rumi though. I'm glad she gets tortured. Like, as much as I want Polytrix to get together, I also do like a bit of Rumi torture. Oh, I can't. No, I can't. I don't think I'm strong enough to handle like an actual love triangle, like a fully unresolvable love triangle where none of it's requited. I get why we put her in the blender, but please, she needs a break. Oh my god, BRB, I have something to write. I I I have discussed writing a fic. I have it posted. I'm not sharing it. But I do it's see the thing is putting Rumi in a blender is so fun though. It's like you don't leave it to blend. It's she presses the button herself. You have to blend her, and then you have to blend, like, you pulse it. You blend a little bit, and then you let it settle, let her get comfortable, and then you blend her again. Also, yes, exactly that cycle unit. How about we don't do that? The blender is there to make a delicious smoothie, so you still have to make it sweet in the end. Exactly. See, the funniest thing was with Zoe and Mira, I always want to be like, oh, you two deserve the world. You do deserve nice things to each other. And I turn around and look at Rumi and go, something should happen to you. She's fallen into that category of characters that I like so much that I need terrible things to happen to her. Hey, you relate to Rumi a lot? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're implying here. It's so funny because I can't put Rumi through it. She's like she's like the easiest to put through. Hey, have you tried therapy instead? I keep forgetting to do that. I do want to get a proper therapist at some point, because I feel like there's a lot of shit I have to unpack. But also, Rumi's made to suffer. She's bonded by life. They all go through when I'm around an equal opportunist. We just talked about relationship trauma. I think we all need therapy, right? I don't think I actually updated the stream info. Oops. I think Mira is the one that I struggle with blending the most. Probably because I relate to her the least of the three. Zoe, I can kind of like, yeah, I know what you are, Californian. I know what you are. It's more like a coffee grinder. You don't want to blend it, you want to reduce into a carefully controlled particle size. Mira is a bit too hot for me to blend. Kind of want to see her thrive, right? I need Mira to be spoiled. She's also got such emotional intelligence and fortitude that it's kind of hard to blend Mira. Yeah. Especially if you're doing canon Mira. Oh my god, yes. Bottom Mira. I need Mira to be spoiled so bad. I think Mira being blended has to be a result of Rumi's blending. Yeah. If Mira wanted to be spoiled, she should have been the black sheep of her family. I do like that if one of Huntrix suffers, all of them suffer because they love each other so much. And if I think about how much they care about each other, I'm going to Google nearest cliff and dive off of it. I need to watch the movie again. One of my favorite all-time fics, Loki has this. Celine, get out of here! Huntrix Inc. was absolutely 100% one of Huntrix's fault, like a Polytrix breakup, because Rumi cheated and got pregnant from Jinun. Jesus Christ. There's, I don't know, Saber, I don't know if you've seen the video where it's a TikTok video where someone pointed out that before Mira and Zoe had raised their weapons, Rumi had been coming down from her like panic attack on stage because she felt safe with them. She's like, sounds of me dying. Oh my god. It's so, she was home. She was with them. She felt safe in that moment. She has so much faith in the love they have for her. I'm going to cry. Not actually. It takes a lot for me to cry, but I'm feeling very intense emotions right now. Shame they're both fake fans. Yeah, ugh, it hurts. Ugh. It's something. Yeah, it's something I keep in mind. It's something I kept in mind when I was writing my fic. That if nothing else in the world, if nothing else, Rumi can count on Zoe and Mira. Maybe like even if they hate her, even like even with every bridge burned, like Zoe and Mira are her safe space, like where she feels most comfortable, with the people she trusts the most. I'm okay, I'm fine. Also, yes, I have posted my fic. I don't want to promote it on, because it's gonna be on my it has my shit attached to it. I think that's because their bond is something Rumi created herself and grew to rely on. She can be weak around them. Yeah. I think because we've seen time and like it was a repeated thing. Rumi had been wanting to open up to them. She wanted to give everything of herself to them. but she just couldn't. I'm going to toss something across my room. Celine was telling her not to, and it got to her. Here's one thing. Here's one thing that does kind of sting. Two things about the Celine angst is that one, or the Celine, like people hating on Celine. There's two things about it that upsets me. One, I feel like a lot of the Celine discourse comes from people who aren't Asian or don't have that, who don't have the understanding of what that kind of expectation is like. Because it's always like Celine should have been better for Rumi, and like, well, yes, but but Celine was trying in the way that she knew how, and I think that a lot of that resonates with just like how Asians, like, just how we are raised. The second thing about the Celine discourse is that while demons are representative of shame, just like whatever might be shameful to you. So reading that, you would think Celine is like homophobic or something like that, like wanting Rumi to hide what she's ashamed of or whatever. Like you can fill in whatever shame represents. But at the same time, if you look at it in universe, like, oh yeah, no, demons do kill people. Like they did steal souls. They did kill people. Like, Celine was maybe a little justified in being worried about the whole demon situation. Like, yeah, no, they did kill people. Demons do kill people. And they didn't feel bad about it. They didn't feel bad about it. They killed people. They ate a whole train. Exactly. Celine was justified in being worried, and what kills me is she seemed like she was also scared of Rumi. But yeah, I think that's the most telling about Celine, though, is that she thought Rumi could have been a threat. She thought, I think a part of Celine actually thought Rumi was going to be dangerous towards her. And she still didn't raise her weapon. Like, at the point where Rumi was like at her most demonic, Celine was cowering. Like, I don't think she dropped her weapon almost immediately. She made no attempt to pick it back up. I honestly think okay, we're getting into angst territory, but I honestly think if Rumi had been truly demonic or like lost control or whatever, I think Celine would have let her. I don't know, that's how I read that scene, at least. I'm sorry, guys. If Rumi had been truly demonic, the entire world would have been so fucked because I would have absolutely just let her kill me. Yeah. She refused to touch her face and that broke me. Well, consider the trauma of the fact that the storyboards had Celine killing me young. Yeah. Yeah, same. To be fair, I think I'd actually start sobbing if it was truly canon. I think I do like I have a soft spot for Celine fics wherein hold on. I think a lot of this fandom has very little empathy towards how soul-crushing it would be to admit something you knew was wrong and evil actually wasn't, to consider odd. Especially ones that cause you to lose the love of your life, right? Hands behind my back, I fall apart. The title sounds familiar, but I don't remember what that is. What is it? I had a point earlier. Oh, I like interpretations of Celine where she's genuinely trying to be a good parent, but I think the most heartbreaking version of it to me is in The Unchanging Polaris, where you can see that she's trying to get better, but there's not really in the version of Selena Unchanging Polaris is where she's trying and she's growing, but I think that growth has a limit, which that part is heartbreaking to me, you know, like as much as she, I think that's how I interpreted that, at least, where she can be accepting of Rumi and Zoe and Mira, but at the end of the day she is too stuck in her own mindset to really change it the way that Rumi wishes. Oh, bye, Celine. Oh, the Hunmoon Weapons one? Yeah, there's a lot I can take in a fic with regards to angst. I don't think I will be reading that one. Please be nice to Celine. I was trying my best. Night, Celine. Citrus Tree is the one where... Is that the one where... What is it? Ruby kills herself repeatedly. I'm waiting for that to finish. Or if it's already finished, I'm waiting for a moment that I can sit down and read it. Here's I'm gonna talk about I'm gonna Rumi talk real quick. I think there's one thing that's really important about Rumi is that Rumi talk. We're gonna talk about Rumi. We're gonna ruminate over Rumi. Here's my thing. I know we make a lot of rumicidal jokes here because it's really easy. It's like too easy. It's too easy. I don't actually see her that way. I think at the point where she does do that, it's less. I don't think she yeah. I don't think she wants to die. I think she's willing to do it if it means everyone keeps everyone safe. Rumi's priority to me has always been about others. I think. Like, personally, it's more self-sacrificing, not suicidal. Yes, exactly. Like, in the movie, her main motivating goal is, you know, to live like the girl that they see or whatever. But I honestly think she would give up everything of herself to make sure that the people that she cares for are safe. I think she has such deep love of people, if that makes sense. I'm trying to remember the specific term. Agape? Like love. I'm probably wrong. She wants to leave for the honeymoon's safety, not because she's suicidal. And also, there's one thing that I think at that point in the movie, she thinks she's the one destroying the honeymoon. Exactly. But at the same time, I think one important thing to consider about Rumi is that at her lowest, when she thought literally everything had gone wrong, she had no one on her side, she still stood up and tried. I think that's a really telling moment about Rumi. Like, at her lowest, she still got back up. Fall 7 times, get up 8 kind of shit. I think that's the core of Rumi, is just her stubbornness. Whether it be for, like, it, I think that's the core of hers, her stubbornness. Like, if I had to describe Rumi in one word, that would be it. When she failed, she did the next thing on her list. I want to see the ballad so badly. God. It's... yeah. What was that? Oh my god. Well, okay, funny you bring up Frozen, because I think there's a specific song in Frozen 2. I think it's like the next right thing or whatever. That feels like a very Rumi song to me. It's been a while since I've watched Frozen 2. I could be wrong. Right thing.
Congratulations, Los Angeles!
I hope I didn't pick that up. Oops. Let me see.
Every girl.
Oh shit. Advertisements. And Los Angeles doesn't need any congrats. That's crazy. I'm not playing it. Well, it's copyrighted. I can't play it. I was looking at the lyrics. Oh my god, please, please go to sleep. Bye, Saber. Thanks for coming to hang out. Never fade away, has a thinking of roommate. I'm your demon, never leaving. I have so many thoughts on Rumi. The next right thing is heartbreaking, which is why it reminds me of Rumi. Breakdown at 11 a.m. No, okay. Do you guys? I have a notes app of. I need to expand this more, but I have a notes app of random Huntrix headcanons that I think of. Yeah. I do think oh my god, the Rumi car crash fic. Oh. That one was really funny. I love that one. Most of the headcanons I have are kind of stuff I've picked up from the fandom. So Rumi is a polyglot. This one's just canon to me. Like, you're telling me Miss Girl doesn't know at least 4 languages? Let's see. I think I wrote the main reason I made this doc or this notes app is because of the Rumi can't cook, like Zoe can't cook, Rumi can't cook discourse that happened a while back. My thoughts on that. Rumi, I'm polyglot, polyamorous, both. What is it? I think Rumi can cook, but only if she has like precise instructions. Like if she's going by the book, like give her a cookbook, she can like make something really good. You leave her alone in a kitchen with no instructions, I don't think she'll know what to do. What the fuck is a pinch? Rumi's the type of person to be like, "What? Why do you use like 2 large onions? How large of an onion is a large onion?" That's like the type of shit she. I don't think she can do. What is large? How large is a large onion? How much is a pinch? need my ingredients in grams. Yeah. I also think she has some type of synesthesia. I'm not sure which one. I should probably do research on that. But I think she might have I think she has synesthesia. Rumi and Zoe discussing how much is a pinch and what's a large onion while Mira is looking at them like... Moon is just a hallucination. Jesus Christ. They all have synesthesia. But yeah. Oh, I saw this in a piece of fan art that I'm just accepting as canon, that Rumi can sleep standing up. Like a horse? Yeah, like a horse. I saw a piece of fan art and I really liked it, so I added it to my list of Rumi headcanons. The workaholic that she is, not surprised. Oh, this one is me projecting, but I think Rumi is a notorious whiteout user. She has like the whiteout tape. Whiteout, yeah. Like correction tape. That's the name of it. Yeah. I think she burns through so much correction tape. Meanwhile, Zoe will just scribble things out. Like Zoe is like writing notes, she scribbles shit out that she'll like, I don't need this. Rumi is like, I can't see any part of this. I have to, yeah, for sure. When it comes to cooking, driving, I feel like Rumi has technical skill because Celine wanted to be so, yeah. Mira's mostly self-taught, but really relaxed and free when she's doing it, yeah. Zoe's completely fine at it and more than capable, and the only reason she's maybe a fire hazard or going to swerve is because she got too excited and distracted. Well, okay, here's the thing also. With the driving thing, and also Zoe, I do think she learned to drive in the US. So while she's capable of driving in her home turf, the home turf being, you know, Burbank, USA, if you take her out of that context, she's a bad driver. Isn't California an insane place to learn how to drive? If you're in a big city, oh, absolutely. I grew up in like a quieter town. So I grew up in a quieter town. So like I shouldn't say comparatively. I feel like my driving's gotten really bad since I moved. But yeah, I visited a friend in. My friend lives in a big city and she just keeps complaining about people being like, I turn now, good luck to you. Yeah, exactly. Zoe road rage would be so funny. Zoe road raging about people cutting her off or not using their turn signals. Amen. And Callie, if there's 80% of a car space that will fill up that space, yeah. Road rage American Zoe. It's just canon to me. My ex guess borderline road rage, she'd rant. Drivers here suck. I was like, girly, that's America for you. Nothing like doing 80 bumper to bumper. Oh god, I'm not that reckless. I will say, if you're driving in California, especially if you're driving by the big cities or driving through the big cities, you can't. It'll smell your fear. The drivers will smell your fear and rage, and you just have to be in nirvana. You water off a back. No hesitation, exactly. But also NorCal is a nightmare. I visited a friend in San Jose. I don't know if anybody's driven in San Jose, but never go to San Jose. Never drive in San Jose. It is a nightmare. I don't like San Jose is awful. It's so bad. Like I live in redacted area that's probably easy to figure out, but like San Jose just makes me want to tear my hair out. There are so many one-ways in San Jose, and the roads are so narrow. At least in redacted area, the streets are wide enough to where I don't feel like I'm about to run into the sidewalk. Oh, you would hate Seattle. Oof. Maybe. I do. Here's one thing I do want to say though. I know Texas has like a 5-tier highway. I would never want to drive on it, but I kind of want to see it in person. Just like as a bucket list thing. I just want to bear witness to it. Or don't confirm or deny, because don't dox yourself, but please don't be from San Francisco. I don't want to be enemies. The San Francisco hate? What's with the San Francisco hate? I'm from San Diego, the poorest of the California Big Three. Oof. San Diego's fun. I need to visit again. Yeah. I can't say much on. I've never been to Cali. Farthest west I've been is Denver, Colorado. I don't think I've gone further east than Arizona. Yeah, Arizona. Arizona, what is it? Arizona, Nevada. Ugh, that was like the worst drive I've ever been on. Only thing we've got is an immunity to weather outside of California's most consistent weather disaster, fire. Right. But in Jersey, if the speed limit's 45, you should be doing at least 60. Oh god. I should clarify that otherwise people just rear end you. I usually just follow the flow of traffic. So I mean, like, follow speed limits, but more importantly than speed limits, follow what everyone else is doing. It's genuinely safer that way. Calculated our speed in Nevada's over 100. I've never driven to triple digits. Triple digit miles per hour. I've gone to 90. But not over 100. You should try it on a track sometime. Maybe. And definitely not in redacted. Jesus Christ. I feel like the thing about California though is that living in the US, living in California, I feel like I got Stockholmed into liking it here. Like, I can't imagine moving from California without like very good reason. I would consider Pacific. I would consider Pacific Northwest. Cali does feel like a different breed of living in the US than other parts of it. It does kind of feel like that sometimes. Like most places in California, nobody kinda give a fuck about what you're doing. Cali's huge. I have so many California friends. Especially if you're in like a big city in California, you can get away with like... Oh, fuck Bakersfield. Bakersfield is so like, it is such a nothing burger city. Like, what even is in Bakersfield? What did the bakers do to y'all? Okay, for context, Bakersfield is one of the bigger cities in California, but it's very inland. And inland California is just kind of like, ugh. Yeah, the most polluted areas of the nation. But also, I think, isn't Bakersfield like one of the most conservative areas of California? I could be wrong. I haven't checked the like statistics of that in a hot second. Also has the size of a small town, but is very large. Yeah, it's incredibly red. This is like a geography lesson on Cali. Honestly, with California, it's just like if you're living anywhere by the coast, which is like an 85% of California is just coastal cities, or like close-ish enough to the coast, then it's chill. Yeah. Expensive but chill. The further inland you get, the redder it gets, and it's just not great. Also, it's just there's nothing to do in inland California. I mean, you have the valley, you have like the valley with like all the my mom wanted to go to Napa Valley at some point to do like to taste wine. I will take her up on that at some point. You can farm. Me paying attention like I'm ever gonna go there. The more signs you see complaining about water rights. Yeah. But like in most places in California, you can be like, I don't know. I never had to be scared of like being outed or whatever. Like, it is nice being like openly queer and like not like I don't have to worry about that kind of thing, which is like one of the biggest things I like about California. Like you're not gonna get judged. It's so much of like a melting pot of identities is the word I'm looking for. So it's just like it's whatever. Is that where the Valley Girl accent comes from? Yeah. California is like ground zero of Valley Girl. Yeah. New York City is like that too. Twirls hair. Oh my god, it's 2:15. Oh Jesus. Yeah, that unit. I think I should probably be winding down as well. Because it's also late for me. When everyone's talking about commune living, the one thing that kept coming back to me, it has to be close enough to a diverse city. God, yes, wait, yes. One of the best parts about being in like a big city, the food, y'all. The variety of food. Like not even just places to eat, but places where you can buy ingredients. Which feels like a really duh thing, but having access to ingredients and like kind of being able to do your own thing with it is so nice. Oh wait, unit. If it's something that if it's the area that we talked about, I'm so sorry for you. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah. Ooh. I think that's that might have changed. But it's still kind of bad. uh, but like but yeah, it's really bad. Yeah, that's Central Coast California for you. Just tri-tip everywhere. Like, I would absolutely love to live in Ireland or Germany or something, but leaving SoCal and its Asian variety, the Mexican. Exactly. Dude. I don't think, like. I don't know. There's too much in California for me to consider leaving it in the near future. Like maybe like way later, but not anytime soon. I don't like go any. If it just puts the coastal part of Cali into being its own country, it'd be paradise aside from the fires, traffic, etc. Well, you win some, you lose some. Traffic, I don't even mind traffic all that much. It's very chill, just I don't know. I think for me being like driving is very therapy. Man, can't wait for M to get the experience the difference in a month. Yeah. Ooh, that reminds me, I gotta pull up a poll of snacks I should have Celine and M try while they're visiting. I will have them snack poll. I'm gonna make them. I don't mind traffic that much. Call that redacted syndrome. Well, okay. Listen. As long as I got a good playlist going, I can just like chill in my car. I do live in my car though, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna make M and Celine try Filipino snacks. But if anybody has like any suggestions for anything else, you know. I'm excited. I can't wait to if we're gonna have so many fucking snack bags. I'm very excited about it. I hope they enjoy their time here. If they don't, I'll cry. Anyways, I also don't I don't think I'm gonna get M to try oysters. I'll have some with Celine though. Ooh, yes. Fuck yes. Now I'm craving oysters. You can't say the O word against around M. But yeah, I feel bad for asking this. This isn't something I would normally ask, but I am a broke college student, and I do want to be able I know they can. I know they have their own money. You know, they're adults. They have their own money. But I do want to be able to treat them a little bit. So please give me money. No, you don't have to. You don't have to. I would appreciate. I would appreciate it, but you don't. I'm not forcing you. Give me that coffee R. It's on my socials. It's on my socials if you want to donate. I also have song commission, or I have song requests up. So, you know, you can do it through that, and then you can get a song in return. Have I ever tried snails? No. I'd try anything at least once though, food wise. Might not be my cup of tea, but post a heavily edited pic with the caption having voices of mom and Em in the background, incapable of looking at it. But it's also, I'm pretty sure both. The chances of, I've talked about being a broke ass college student, so for only 78 cents a day you can have a starving college student treat their friends. No, but the chances of Celine and or M and or both trying to pay for my end of things if we go out is something I'm concerned about. And as much as I appreciate the gesture, I would also like to be able to pay for my own things. Like maybe even pay for theirs, yeah. The beauty of California is a lot of things. The downside, God, it's so fucking expensive in California. I had a $9 boba today. Ugh. Granted, I got an extra large. To be fair, it was an extra large. But also, $9 for a drink, you guys. Let's think about that. But you'll be their taxi. That's true, but I would have been doing that anyways. It evens out, but also I need to do more. I hope this helps. That's a steal. It was ginormous. It was like a size of a, like, it might have been larger than my head. It was also kind of mid though, so like, eh. Anyways, I rambled on for longer than I wanted to. $9 for a drink is a crime. Yeah. It's like, I love sushi so much. I love sushi so much. The thing is, any sushi roll is like $20 on average. And I'm like, one roll is not enough. I need like 2 rolls. Or like a roll and then like a side. That's $25 right there. Ugh. California is so expensive. Oh, it hurts. $7 matcha. I'm just craving matcha now. I should get some tomorrow. Sushi is so expensive, and for what? Oh my god. I don't know. Hold on. I don't know. Hold on. Wait. Can I talk about one of my favorite places in the world? Can I talk about one of my favorite places in the world? And by one of my favorite places in the world, I mean one of my favorite. Is this gonna dox me? Hold on. I think they. No, not local. Hold on. Let me double check. Oh, they have multiple locations. Okay. So, I fucking love Kura. Like, it's a chain, all revolving sushi bar. But it's so expensive. It's like $4 a plate. But it's so good. Yeah, it's $4 a plate, but it's like, we almost have in Seattle. Bakersfield, psych about what I said earlier. Girl, it's so good. Oh my god. I wanna take Celine and M to one so bad, but M hates seafood, and there's like no vegetarian options. But it's so good. But it's so expensive. Dude, I want sushi so bad right now. It's not even funny. It hurts me that M doesn't like seafood. Like, I'm Filipino. Like, 90% of my diet is fish of some sort. Do you even have time to take them to all these places? I'm realizing much to think about. That space where he tortured himself asking you about various seafoods you ate is still one of my favorite spaces y'all have done. Ooh, wait, I can talk about this now though. I think I've eaten a lot of different types of seafood. I want to try live octopus. That's terrifying. It's really terrifying, but I want to try it. Like fresh octopus. I know that would send Em into a coma. Live octopus. It's like specific. I want to try pufferfish as well. Yeah, but like cut up by a professional. I don't want like. I don't. Guys, we're not playing. We're not playing because I had a live stream that caught the prepared immediately. Oh wait, oh my god, wait. I just remembered if I'm going home, I can go to one of my favorite fish and chip places. Yes! Oh my god. I need to go home so bad. I need to be free from university. If only for a week. I need to see. Ooh, I'm gonna go see Wicked for Good. I'm very excited about that. Make direct eye contact with M the entire time you're eating live octopus. I think I will be on the news and they will never find my body if I did that. Okay, I should actually. It's getting really late. I need to end stream before I keep rambling about whatever. Okay. Fish and chips. Yeah, that's what you get for dating a Brit for 3 years. No, 2. Almost 3. But yeah, Damn, I can't believe GTC is gonna end with Mira killing Rumi Octopus. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. If M doesn't try to strangle me at least once during the concert week, during that weekend, I will be genuinely surprised. Okay, I am gonna end the stream here because it's 2:30 in the morning, and my waking life is very busy. What's friendship without a few murder attempts? Exactly. I did not expect to be streaming this long also. If M doesn't try to strangle me, then were you even trying? The magic of friendship. But yeah, I'm gonna be ending the stream here. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with me. And I guess this just ended up as like a chill talking stream or whatever. But that's fine. 1 to 1.5 and the 5 is awesome too. Yeah, if you want to check out my first run through of Slay the Princess out of character, it is on the YouTube playlist as well. That's in my pins. It's in the thread of my pinned. You can see I have all of the streams uploaded there. Anyways, thank you guys for coming to chill with me, and I hope everyone is ready for... Oh wait, not everyone here is... Not everyone is subscribed to Early Give Me That Candy Floss, but we are... So, you know, yeah, I gotta think of a proper outro at some point. Something. Sponsored by Give Me That Candy Floss by Arsenide. I'm excited for this week's chapter. I hope you guys are too. Bye!